Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter, Coach Carter. I'm jumping online to hit you guys with another video. So you guys know we've been talking or been dealing with he's home now with, like, what do I do now that he's home, now that he has been released from prison? So I'm going to tell you another little tidbit, okay? Depending on how long your man or woman has been, got phone calls, okay? Depending on how long your man, your mate, your spouse has been gone, the attention could go either way. So, just again, this is in no order, but if he's a person that hasn't had a lot of attention, and again, they've been in prison, so most of them have not, okay? He doesn't know what to do with the attention. He doesn't know. So if he's been gone a long time, there are a plethora of people that wants to be in his face, be in his mix, and he may allow it. Remember, reality check. Remember that. Remember patience. Remember that. Remember that. So he will allow these people who, or he may, he may allow these people who have not been there for them. You are the main person that has been there. Sometimes, you know, their mom has been there, their sisters have been there, their cousins or whatever. But the main everyday person, back bending, working extra hours, making sure money on their books, person, extending the bill, skipping a bill, you know, person, that's you. And so, not going out on dates, you. Not getting them shawanka, you. And so all these things that you have put out there, all these things, and you're expecting it to be reciprocated. Understand this, that attention is going to grab them. Two things that's going to happen. One, either he's going to attempt to ride this wave of attention. And like I said in another video, assuming you always going to be there and you ain't going to move around, you're going to stay right there. You're not going anywhere. Staying right there. So he feels like, oh, I want to kick it with these people, these people, these people, these people. People that has not been present. Now, in your free mind, you're going to say, yo, we talked about this. And when we talked, I know my shades, I had on shades, plus my look. Don't worry about it. But when we talked, you said, man, I ain't worried about them because they ain't been worried about me. Understand, what was said then was a different person, and freedom was not right in their face. That's just like when you start a diet. You like, oh, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do this. Then once you get in that diet, you realize it's hard. Them carbs, it's hard. Like, ooh, I can't have that bread. Ooh, ain't nobody gonna know if I just sneak a little bit of bread in right here. Yep, that's exactly the same way of what's about to happen if he's a person that likes attention or has had a lack of attention. He may attempt to ride this wave. This is attention not just from females, because I know that's probably where y'all run into, like, come on, give me some more. Not just attention from females, but attention from people, homeboys, cousins, whatever. But these people have never been present with him. I hope y'all follow me. Another thing that can happen is he may be a person who shy away from attention. He is backing back. He's like, I'm not doing that. No, no, no. Which you may think, oh, that's my man. That's good. Just because he's backing away from the attention still necessarily doesn't mean that he wants to be up under you. He may just like being by himself. And for us, that's crazy because you done already spent 10 years in that cell by yourself. You done spent 5 years in that cell by yourself. So to us, we like, why you want to still be by yourself? What's that about? Why you want to do that? Like, why you want to do that? So, hear me out on this. But yeah, you're like, that's stupid. Why would you want to do that? Don't say that. Understand, this attention is overwhelming for him. And then the attention may also be overwhelming for you because all attention is not good attention. They say all publicity is great publicity. That's not always true. That's not always true. He may not know how to handle the attention with himself, so it's hard for him to handle the attention with you. Meaning, he can barely deal with the intention that he's home, he's free. But now you home, you free, you got married, and you got a baby on the way. Wait a minute. That's a lot for other people to swallow, which now makes it a lot for him to swallow. Like, man, did I just marry this person because I was in prison? Did I just have a baby with this person because this was the first person I had sex with when I came home? Did I make a wise selection? There are so many more options out here for me. Remember the Root Bear story. Remember it. So when it comes to attention, this attention can come social media. It can come face to face. It can come through word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I'll tell you this. A cousin of mine, and I still don't know which cousin this was, so I don't know. But a cousin of mine stopped my husband at Walmart. And me and my husband, we have 2 separate lives or whatever. But she stopped him at Walmart and said, "Oh, you Jackie husband." He's like, "I have no idea who this cousin is. I've never heard you talk about this cousin." He couldn't even remember her name. He trying to tell me what she looked like. Like, she brown skin with a big butt. That's 80% of my cousins. Brown skin with a big butt. I don't know who that is. But anyway, he was at Walmart. And I knew it was a shock to him that somebody that ran up on him that he did not know. He didn't know them. It'll be different when a homeboy that he grew up together, they know, "Oh, okay, I know him. That's Little Richard. That's Rod. I know these people." But for somebody he didn't know to tap him on the shoulder and say, "Hey, I know you." He's like, "Whoa, you don't. I don't know you." So the attention of him being home is a lot by itself for him. And then to attach on a spouse, possibly a business or a child, that's going to be a lot. And you may feel like, are you ashamed of me? Like, you ashamed of all of this lusciousness? You may feel like that. But in all honesty, he really cannot deal with the attention and don't know how. Remember the first video, and I said, you going to think, well, I can teach him how to deal with the attention. Remember, I said he ain't going to want you to teach him. He ain't going to want that. He going to want to learn by himself. So, yes, being patient is important. But also as a woman, you know what you need. And if you need something, try your best to tell him. Communication is another video coming up. Just hang tight. Hang with me. But try your best to tell him without hurting his feelings for some things that you need. And then ask him, honey, what are some things that you need? So that way I can make sure I'm giving you that. Like if he say, I need my alone time. This is an example. I need my alone time. In your mind, pick a day in your mind that you ain't fooling with him at all. You know what I'm saying? Just listen. In my mind, this is the day I'm letting him do his thing. Now, him being alone is not the same thing as the time he needs to spend with his partners. Understand that that's a different rodeo. That's different. I know for me, we used to say Sundays is our family day. Not date night, family day. This is with the kids. This is when we do stuff with the kids. Whether we watching a movie, we done been bowling, we done had water balloon fights. This is the day with the kids, Sunday. Okay, we go to Jesus' house for an hour. Then we go do our thing for an hour as a family. This is a family day. Saturday nights, it's his night with the fellas. He turn up, turn down. You call, he ain't gonna answer. He busy. That's his day with his guys. That's how it was for us. And that worked for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Worked for a little bit. Everybody's situation different. And you got to figure out what worked for y'all. But you will have those days where you're like, okay, today I'm not badgering him about anything. Or today I'm not even telling him. And that's hard for me because I'm the type of person, especially since we were friends for so long. I'm like, oh my God, let me tell you. Oh my God, let me tell you. And he's more reserved and more like conservative at times. So he's like, I'm not as hyped as you are about that. And then now you done pissed on my little parade and I'm a little mad. Wait a minute. Did you say you ain't happy? You supposed to be happy like I'm happy. So you will realize that attention really, he don't know how to deal with it. So hearing your excitement over the phone is one thing, but him coming in the house and you jumping on him, he like, whoa, what is this? I'm like, I'm excited. He's like, okay, you had to do all that though. You had to do that. And for me, I'm like, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had to tell you everything. Yes, I did. I had to do it. Yes, I did. And so understand that attention, he doesn't know how to deal with. People calling his phone 24/7, that may have been something that he dreamed about, but honestly, that's something he possibly can't deal with. He can't. I'll get on communication in another video, but understand this. He trying. And you just got to determine if you want to stay with him during this try. Because out of all the books I've read, it talks about them being the focal point. One thing I've come to realize is that when you make him the focal point, you have a potential of losing yourself, losing your goals, your dreams, your visions, sometimes even your self-worth, because you're so focused on making this person happy. And it seems like whatever you do, this person is not happy. When in all actuality, they don't know freedom. In all actuality, they're extremely overwhelmed. And because they've always been the king or the man or the boss, it's hard for them to tell you, babe, I'm a little lost right here. I don't know what to do with this. I don't really know what this about. I don't really know. It may make them think that you will view them differently. And then even us saying it, because we are verbal creatures, and we're like, honey, it's okay if you don't know how to do that. I'll teach you. But then he has his own battle in his mind. She got to do everything for me. Other friends or people that wasn't there for him no way, but he just won't spend time with him because he feel like he done missed something special and really ain't missed nothing. But then people, oh, well, she got to do everything for you. So now it's an internal war. And so what I will tell you is let that nigga breathe. Because he don't understand the attention. He doesn't get it. And he also doesn't know how to distribute it. Meaning, as I said before, you've always been there. So he's assuming you will always be there. So he can go kick it over here, over there, over there. And as long as he come home, everything is fine. That might not work for you. He may feel like as long as he spend the night at home, as long as his nights is at home with you, that should be good enough. When we all know it takes more in a relationship, in a marriage, than to have some nighttime. And we ain't even talking about sex, because I'm going to get on that one in a little bit. So, I hope you guys enjoyed these video series. I need y'all to put in the comments that you are enjoying He's Home Now What. If you're not putting it in the comments, I don't know to keep going, okay? I don't know to keep telling y'all what I need to tell y'all, because some of y'all really in for a rude awakening. I told y'all. Okay, somebody clocked me upside the head with a gun. They pistol whipped me with it. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to help you not get pistol whooped. I'm trying to help you properly set your expectations for your boo. Okay, let me quit. So definitely put it in the comments. Let me know what's going on. I love y'all.